Good evening, everyone. I think, is your mic working?
Hello. I haven't said anything.
Nope, it isn't. I didn't set your mic up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well this works just fine because we've usually got some time before people show up.
I should have shaved.
Wait, what's this? Whoops. Yeah, I think this is... No, that's it.
Hello.
Oh, okay, sorry, I did set it up. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. We got it. It's on all of the... I just need to, like, rename it soundboard or something so I know. It was just named weird. All right, welcome. Hey, everyone. Good evening. My name is Devon. Thank you for joining DevonDoesTech's stream tonight. I have with me here Mr. John. I don't know what name you want to go by.
John's fine.
Okay, John. Hey, John.
Hello.
How's it going? I apologize for the little bit of technical difficulties. I've been working the last 2 hours just trying to get this all up and running and ready to go. If you did notice, there is a different laptop sitting right here tonight. My usual laptop is over there. We have officially retired the Lenovo Yoga as our stream PC. That 7th gen i5 is no longer the stream PC. We've got this new toy. So this is what I've been using for about the last couple days now. Just got it on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. Tuesday. Set it all up. This is the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. It's pretty cool, pretty exciting. The more I think about it, there's one of the models of this has a bunch of LED lights on the back. The more I have this, the more I wish that I had that one.
Oh, yeah.
But that was definitely extra expensive, so I went with this one instead. But that's okay, because it still has all the power under the hood to be able to handle the stream, as well as many other windows and games and different things. And it's definitely not slowing down. So
Nice.
I'm super excited about it. We can definitely talk about it a little bit more later on if there's other people that care about it, have any questions about it, different things like that. But yeah, that was, I think, just a long way of saying thanks for bearing with me, and I apologize if there are any issues going forward here. The one thing that I forgot to do on my old computer before I wiped the hard drive and put it in this. Everything, all of my documents, all of my files, everything is backed up on external hard drives, backed up on OneDrive, backed up everywhere. I literally just looked at it and was like, yep, I can delete everything on this hard drive. There's two things that I didn't back up. My OBS stream stream scenes and my Stream Deck buttons.
Oh, yeah.
So my whole Stream Deck is wiped and all my OBS is wiped. So was not super excited about that, but then again, there's also part of me that's I'd had a lot of those profiles and scenes built for years at this point, and honestly, some of them needed to be rebuilt a little bit better at this point, rather than just adding a bunch of stuff, and it was a mess. So, yeah. So that's the long way of saying thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for bearing with us, and if there's anything else that goes wrong, I apologize. We'll get it figured out. So yeah, welcome to Friday Night Tech Talks with Devon and John. Hopefully you're having a drink, having a good night, and having a good time. I don't know.
I'm very full.
Good.
Still.
Good. That's
Raisin Canes.
that's
It's
how
delicious.
everybody should be. Just very satisfied.
Raisin Canes and a cherry Coke.
That'll do it right there. Whoops. I was trying to find my mouse, and there it is. All right. So I guess the other thing, we did have another change, and it's so funny because I didn't even notice until like 2 minutes ago while I was talking. So I was. Here's a long story. So you can see, the stream can't see, but John can see. There's a baby blanket hanging up over there. It is currently hiding a massive work light.
Okay.
That's like a 300-watt light or something. It's just ridiculously big. So while I was like testing videos down here, I've been trying to figure out lighting. Like, it's obviously really dark down here. Nothing turns out down here. So we've always had tons of lights. But I ended up putting that big light up there. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to fix everything. It's so bright. It's so cool. So I actually did this with my phone the other day. Tested recording video. It was literally, when I say it was like night and day difference, it was like night and day. Mm-hmm. Not like how dark night is, but it was so blurry because of how dark it was.
Right.
So having the extra light made the picture so clear. And hopefully you can see how clear the picture is now, because I did not notice the same night and day difference with my webcam. So I went and downloaded some Droid Cam software. I now have a smartphone is running our video right now.
That looks good.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say I did a quick test recording, and I was like, done. This is hands down better than that webcam was doing. So hopefully the video is a lot clearer. But that right there is what I noticed.
Oh.
There's a watermark.
Oh, yeah, I saw that earlier. Yeah.
I did not until literally we were live and I was talking. So
yeah,
there is a watermark, which, to be completely honest, if that's the only thing, I'm not super mad about it, especially when it's like super inconspicuous during the stream like this. Like, I'm probably never going to use it as a webcam to like record a video or anything, right? I use my phone to record videos, but not this way. So but at the end of the day, if we keep using it, I mean, I think it was like $5 for the software, so I would probably end up getting that anyways. If it keeps working, it looks like it's working fantastic. So
yeah, it looks
I was
good.
gonna say, you if you have this stream actually running, I'm just looking at the preview. It looks pretty good from my end, so hopefully it looks a heck of a lot better than it did last week and the weeks previous. So that's fun. But speaking of previous weeks, this is officially stream number 8, which means technically we kind of skipped one week, but this is the 8th stream, so it's technically been 9 weeks.
Yeah.
But 2 whole months of doing this already.
That's great.
That's pretty crazy. Thank everybody. Thank you all for being here, for making this something that is fun to do. So hopefully as we continue growing, the stream will obviously continue growing as well. I know that Friday night is not going to be the night that we stream for very long. One, because next weekend we're probably not going to do the stream at all.
No.
I don't know. It depends. Because you want to have your birthday party on Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, I mean, we could technically do this on Friday because my brother will be here. And I know that the other guys that are coming down for Comic-Con are planning on being over here on Thursday.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be over here Thursday.
Yeah. So, I mean, theoretically, I guess we could do it Friday night. Because, again, I don't know what time the convention closes on Friday. I can't imagine it's super late.
8, I think. I think it's 8.
Yeah.
I think it's like 1 to 8.
Okay.
I won't be there that late. But
yeah, right? I can't imagine.
No.
Okay, well, we might be doing a stream next week. Keep an eye out on social media. We'll see. We'll just kind of play it by ear. I mean, that's kind of how we played it today. I'm super busy. Speaking of all the conventions and stuff, tomorrow morning I've been packing all afternoon, taking stuff down, and just about everything here is also coming with. But the all-in-one gaming expo down in Olathe is tomorrow morning. So that's the whole weekend-long gaming expo. Going to be a good time. So if you're in the Kansas City area, feel free to stop by and hang out. But yeah, so it was kind of one of those where I wasn't sure if I was going to do this tonight, but finally got home, got a bunch of stuff. Like, I got like the TV taken off the mount and ready to go. Got a couple of other things like charging, like on the chargers and ready to go. Needed to update my Switch, all the different games. Get Fortnite updated on and all that. So then I was like, I sat down. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this. So I was like, all right, we'll do this. We don't want to, we're on a streak now, I feel, right?
Right.
You don't want to miss too many weeks. So that's coming up tomorrow and Sunday. And then Comic-Con is next weekend. So yeah. So we'll probably, I don't know. I think I'm just going to say I probably will be here on Friday. I don't know. We'll see how crazy it is if anybody else has any plans. But outside of that, starting at the beginning of April, we have signed up for beach volleyball right over here on Friday night.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be 9 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we unfortunately will not be streaming on Friday night in like April and May. So we'll have to decide what day is best. If Saturday night is when we decide to do this, or Sunday night, or like just a random weekday.
I don't know.
I like Fridays because I don't feel bad having a drink or two, but or if we end up staying up extra late, like it's not a big deal, but I don't know, we might. So I don't know if Saturday is better, but I assume for Saturday we're gonna have less people show up just in general, but
Potentially.
so I don't know. We might just pick a random day. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. What days work best for you? Right now, I mean, the only thing that I really have going on regularly is on Thursday nights. I usually stream for community night for Casey Game On. That is on the Casey Game On Twitch channel if anyone is interested in that. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, we could probably just do. And Tuesday night isn't great. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure one of these days. It might actually be better. It might be the best for me to do it on Saturday night. Like, that might be the least busy day I have. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's still like a month away, so we will get that figured out. But speaking of all those conventions and expos and stuff going on, man, there's a lot. What do you think? What do you think about it? Are you coming to the all-in-one gaming thing tomorrow?
I don't even know a thing about that. I've heard you mention it, but I won't be there, but okay. No.
Well, if you want to, I mean, I can get you in for free. You just have to.
I have no clue what it was,
like
even.
You have to. Well.
Thank you.
Is that? It's it's just going to be a small, like, pre-Comic-Con type of thing, but much more focused on video games. There's going to be a ton of these are the same guys that help run some of the retro KC stuff.
Okay.
So there's going to be a lot of retro game vendors.
Oh, okay.
Things like that. I don't think they have any. I don't know if they have the vendors listed. Okay, yeah. They don't have the vendors listed, but toys, video games, collectibles, art, dice, crafts, VR experience. That's me, actually. Trading cards, tabletop games, and more. Everybody talking about. I suppose I could do this. Gaming mostly, so just about anything gaming related is going to be there. There's going to be all these panel rooms and stuff, so there are going to be a bunch of different panels, which is kind of cool. Honestly, I really am interested in the inside arcades. Like, that sounds like a really fun one that if I was rich and had an extra room in my house for arcades. The Gaming Historian is going to be there. Are you familiar with him?
I'm not. No.
He's got a really, really big YouTube channel.
I was more interested in the last one, but not that I'll be there, but the movie and podcast with Nightmare Junkhead Cloak and Dagger. So.
Yep. Yeah, so lots of cool stuff going on there. Like I said, if you want to get in, I can get you in for free. But it is, otherwise, it is a $30 ticket for everyone else. That gets you in the whole weekend. The other cool thing, all the tabletop stuff. So there's going to be a bunch of people running tabletop games. So if you want to get into any of those, super cool type of thing. And then we're going to have the game room. This is one of the other things that we're hosting. A couple different tournaments throughout the day, as well as a bunch of free play. It's going to be just a bunch of stuff going on. If you want to play some games, like, we're going to have them. So that will be... Oh, I keep forgetting I'm on the wrong monitor here. All right. So that is happening...
Saturday, Sunday.
So next weekend, we've got Planet Comic-Con. What do you think about that?
I mean,
I know we were kind of talking last week a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously go for the guests myself, the celebrities. That's my thing. Because I don't go for. Well, I do check out the booths, but I don't buy. I'm not a comic guy. But it's not a bad guest lineup. I mean, I feel like they could have done better, personally. Only because they have an anime convention they're going to do separate. That was their big announcement. They were going to have Planet Comic-Con anime. Sure. And that's great. Anime's huge, but then they announced like half their lineup is anime voice actors at this one. It's like, but the thing that I like that I feel like they did a little bit better for me, like Richard Dreyfuss is going to be there. I thought that was really cool. I've met him before, but not at a convention. Go back up real fast. I went to the bathroom the same time as this Jim Steranka. I just wanted to point him out, just because you can't miss him.
I was gonna say. Like a guy you would not miss in the bathroom.
No.
Also, hey Nick, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello, Nicholas.
I will see you at. Is 9 o'clock when you want me to be there? You think that we can get everything set up that quickly? I'm sure I'll talk to you after the stream too, but sorry.
But anyway, I don't know who any of these other people are. These are all the comics and cosplayers, and
I've seen this SKS props. I mean, at Comic-Con before. I am not even familiar with any of the rest of these.
Yeah. I have to laugh, but only because she's so relevant on Twitch. We went to the Comic-Con and pre pool party bikini streamer Amaranth was cosplaying at a Comic-Con we went to here.
Oh, nice.
Did not know that,
Crazy.
But there is a clip, a really cringy clip from that, and I saw the clip because it's of supposedly it's one of her moderators, and he like goes in for like a high five, and she doesn't. I think it's that she doesn't give the high five. It's really uncomfortable, and I saw the clip a long time ago, and I'm like, wait, that looks so familiar, and yeah, it was not Planet Comic-Con, but it was the now defunct Kansas City Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. But no, I'm looking forward to this. I haven't budgeted myself out for how much I'm going to spend autograph-wise.
Yeah.
Devon, your mic isn't picking up. Can you hear John real well? Alrighty.
You should be able to hear me now. Sorry, I just rebuilt all of these scenes like an hour ago.
But I am looking forward to... Let's see if I will go back to... I want just celebrities. Let's see here. So I said D. Bradley Baker because He's a voice actor. If you go to guess, and then click on that, and then go over to celebrities. And we can take a look. We'll go through.
Oh, this website is so terrible. Look, this whole thing
I know.
isn't a button. You have to click.
You have to click. It's not good.
If only their website was just as good as the KC Game On website, like Nick would have made this whole thing a button.
Yes, it should be. Wink, wink, hint, hint to
Only
those
a
people.
little better. It should be. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it should be like. I mean, this is about as good as it gets, unfortunately. But
D. Bradley Baker. I don't know.
Okay.
Did American Dad?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely watched it.
He's Klaus the fish, the goldfish.
Yeah. I haven't watched that recently.
Well, I mean, he's obviously a character.
Yeah, sure.
You recognize.
Yeah.
Don't know. Again, Mr. Feeney. I gotta meet Mr. Feeney.
I love how these are the celebrities too.
I know.
Yeah, you're like literally the top row. Like I would not recognize any of.
You have to really look into it. I know.
Yeah.
Rachel Lee Cook. I'm probably not gonna be there because I won't be there. I know she was in. Yeah, She's All That. That's a favorite of Katie and Ashley's.
Yeah.
And then of course, like I said, William Daniels is Mr. Feeney, which we got Boy Meets World all the time. And I've met everybody else from Boy Meets World. I gotta meet him. So yeah, Richard Dreyfuss. I thought that was cool. But cool. I've met him before at a private event. Greta Lyle. I mean, I've seen her before. I've not met her.
Oh my god, that's the lady from Home Improvement. And
yeah, Tool Time.
I don't even know what her name is. But that's literally like that's what she's known for. That's her thing.
She's kind of expensive too.
Yeah.
It's like $60.
I bet, because she probably doesn't get that many people.
Yeah, that's another thing I hate about these Comic Cons is they've gone up. The people have gone up so much in price,
Man.
But what I was getting at earlier is it's kind of nice that they've gotten some of these like I recognize the name.
Yeah.
So like again like a Richard Dreyfuss, like that's cool. Sure. And then they have for this whoever this Debbie Dunning Home Improvement, they have an area now called Nostalgia Alley. So they have like 5 or 6 names, and they're all names of people that, I recognize them from that. Sure. So, like, she's there. The next row down is, like, the voice of Boo from Monsters, Inc. Like, she's obviously probably my age now, but the point is, it's like, Giancarlo Esposito. That'll be a big draw. Jonathan Frakes.
League of Legends. Who did he...
I'll click on his name, see what he says.
Let's see.
He is Freddy Fazbear. I do know that.
Yeah.
He is the Freddy Fazbear. Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks, eh?
I don't know who Fiddlesticks is.
Huh. I think isn't that Nick's favorite champion? Is Fiddlesticks? Or am I remembering that wrong?
He does say damn right, so.
That was about the website comment.
Oh, well, either way, I read it as damn right. Still, yeah.
Yep.
That was one Amelia. This Diane Guerrero, that was Encanto. Sorry, that's Amelia.
Who? Which one?
This one.
Oh.
She's the the I don't know, the really preppy one in Encanto.
The flower one?
Maybe.
Girl with the flower room?
I don't know. The really pretty one that she's kind of mean, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I never saw the movie all the way through. Like all the way through, I've never seen it. I only watched it with Amelia.
Okay, I have no idea.
And yeah, David Howard Thornton. That's Art the Clown. I got to meet him for sure.
Who?
Terrifier.
Never heard of that.
Have you seen You've probably seen the clown image.
Probably from the Terrifier.
Just type in Art the Clown.
Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen that.
He's like the new iconic horror villain.
Interesting. Yeah, I do not think I've ever seen that before.
Terrifier is not a great movie. Terrifier 2 came out last year and it's one of the most like successful low budget films. Made a ton of money on a super low budget.
Interesting.
And the director's going to be there too. Alex Kingston, that's Doctor Who. Jeffrey Kramer I got to meet because he was in Clue.
Interesting.
So
what was he?
He is the motorist.
Oh,
so he's a victim.
Yeah.
He's one of the victims.
Interesting.
But I have most of the people from Clue, so I got to get him.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody on this row. I really don't.
Yeah.
They're all voice actors.
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man.
Everybody's My Hero.
My Hero, Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's Kevin Nash. I know him.
David Moscow.
Yeah.
That's Newsies, and then he's the young Tom Hanks in Big.
Oh, really?
So he's the kid, and then he turns into Tom Hanks. Shatner. Roger Craig Smith's a big one, even though I won't meet him. And then Cassandra Peterson. That's Elvira. That'll be exciting. I don't know. We'll see if I'll go meet her. I'm not sure. Brent Spiner. It's a big one. Henry Thomas. That's E.T. That's Elliot.
Interesting.
I know.
An astronaut.
I know.
Pretty cool.
It is cool. I think it was last year, the year before, they had like they had one of the spaceship modules there, like the Apollo, an Apollo module was there. And then I don't know who these people are either. A wrestler, who apparently was in the Mandalorian. But I click on it. I just want to see what does it give a character name, because I watched the Mandalorian, even though this last season or the newest season is just starting. I'm not really into it. What does it say? Anything?
No.
Oh, I gotta find out. What's her name?
Mercedes. Is that Monet? I don't know how you pronounce it.
Okay, but last name?
Varnado.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, definitely lots of anime voice actors for sure.
Her cousin is Snoop Dogg, if you wanted to know.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And then obviously a big wrestler. But Mandalorian, I'm trying to figure that out. There's a dog barking. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, so not only do we have the All-in-One Gaming Expo this weekend, Planet Comic-Con is next weekend. So we've got a full couple weeks here. I don't know if I'm still on the fence if I'm going to be going at all to Comic-Con. We'll see. It's not out of the question, but I don't really have a desire to go. If I do go, it's because I'm just going with you and my brother just to go with you guys. It's not necessarily because I want to go. So.
Right. I kind of recognize her character. I don't remember a single thing she did.
Yeah. That's good.
She is a Mandalorian character, so she's got the helmet and everything, but I do not recognize her. She's not in this most recent season. I don't even know if I think this is season 2. Oh yeah, season 2. Okay.
All right.
Stop.
All right. Well,
so that's answers
yeah. So that is kind of what's happening. Lots of other stuff happening. Going back to YouTube and things changing, things going crazy. One of the other bullet points I had on here is I wanted to thank everybody for 300 subs on YouTube. Pretty excited about that. I'm actually up to 303 at the moment. That's super exciting. I know that like a lot of times that kind of thing doesn't sound crazy, but like I look at it, I'm like 300 people. Like I couldn't barely fit 30 people in this room if we were all packed shoulder to shoulder. So the fact that 300 people have decided that my content and my videos were good enough to even hit the subscribe button is pretty cool. So I'm super excited about that.
That was like my entire school.
Yeah, right? Like
the entire K through 12, if everybody had a YouTube account, hit and subscribe.
Yeah, 300 people, that's a lot. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in the chat here. So the craziest part is like I finally had a video that hit like the algorithm, is really what happened. So most of my long form videos are sitting at that like 100 to 200 views after a couple weeks. Like that's about it. Definitely had a lot of the different shorts will go and explode to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views. Yes, Nick, I'm aware of the droid cam. That was something I set up again, literally like an hour or two ago at this point. Mostly wanted to see what it looked like, and I promise this picture with that droid cam overlay looks way better than my webcam did. I don't know what's wrong with it. The webcams just suck in general. I'm just done with webcams. So literally downloaded the droid cam app, plugged it in, looked at this, and I'm like, this looks so amazing. So I'm sure I'll go and spend the $5 to buy the actual app for next week.
You also gained a subscriber in that minute that we've been talking.
Oh yeah,
you're at 3 or 4.
Did you?
No, I didn't do anything. Nope.
And no way.
No,
I bet you it's Nick.
Could be, but we won't. We won't ask him.
We'll call him out on it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So the video that I put in, I just thought it was super crazy because it was also out released. So I released that video on February 22nd now, and it didn't do anything for about right at about 10 days. And then it slowly started going up, 50 to 100 a day type of thing, which I thought was pretty crazy because again, like I said, most of my long form videos get finally to that 100 to 200 views long term. So the fact that it was gaining 50 views a day, I was like, this is crazy. What's going on? And all of a sudden at day 11, it just started exploding. And since then, we're averaging 20 to 30 views an hour.
Wow.
So it's about to break 5,000 views.
Nice.
In just over 2 weeks right now, which is mind-blowing to me. So 18 subscribers off of that video alone right now. So just crazy. I'm over the moon with what's going on with it. The other crazy thing is that is the watch time on that. So the two stats that YouTube really tracks are your number of subscribers, or at least the ones that they care about for monetization, right? Are your number of subscribers and your watch hours. They don't really care about your views unless you want to get partnered via shorts.
Right.
They care about views then. But otherwise, regular YouTube partnership is subscribers and watch hours. So the fact, not only I've gotten these view numbers before on shorts, but when you've got a short that is between 10 seconds and a minute long versus a longer video, I think this video is probably 12 minutes, 11, 12 minutes. The watch time on a short is 5 hours for this many views.
Yeah.
But watch time on this video right now is getting close to 300 hours.
Wow.
People have watched this video for almost 300 hours already.
Nice.
Insane. I don't know what's going on, and I've tweeted about that a few times. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to, I don't want to say capitalize on it, but I'm trying. So since then, I've put out 4 more videos, long form videos. The last couple months, I've been averaging 1 or 2 long form videos a month. I've been really slowing down, but put out a bunch. The good thing is that I can sign up as a guest. I will be at Casey Game on 93 for sure. I will stay up on that penthouse. It'll be crazy. I'll bring all my weird phones up there. show people. That's part of the VIP experience, is you get to play with all my weird phones. So yeah, I've been trying to like capitalize on it, figure out what happened in this video particularly, and the crazy part is, I think I talked about this last week too, is like, for me, recording that video was not different. There was nothing different about it. If anything, I guess I probably read less of a script. I think I had less of a script written, and I probably just talked more.
Yeah.
But that's all it was. Nothing fancy about the video. Just a talking head. That was all it was. So
It's got to be the phone.
yeah, so I that's probably where it got started. But the cool part about it is when you go and look at the analytics, there is some search traffic, but the vast majority of it, like 80 to 90% of it, has always been like people have found the video via the like browse and homepage of YouTube. What? So all of a sudden YouTube has decided to put that
Randomly,
video on people's homepages. And yeah, I'm sure it is because of the topic, right?
Yeah.
But the nice thing is, it's not. That's what makes me excited about it. Is it's not that people are searching, and as soon as people, I mean, the video will die off when people don't care about the Pixel 7 anymore, right? But like, something about that video was, YouTube was like, okay, let's put this on people's homepages. So still trying to figure out exactly what it was that made them say that, but yeah, definitely in part because it was talking about the Pixel 7. That's definitely something people are searching for right now. Definitely helps, but yeah, I'm excited. That video is still just going crazy.
Nice.
It's gotten over 1,000 views in the last 48 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, it's I don't know. It's crazy.
I was looking at my videos I have on here. Most of mine are just, my own personal videos, but I do have one that I uploaded 8 years ago. It has 19,000 views.
Yeah. YouTube back then was a different beast.
It was at a time where I didn't know how to screen record, but I wanted to watch this one clip from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
So I recorded it on my phone from the computer,
Of course.
and uploaded it.
Nice.
Yeah, 19,000 views. It's just a small clip from Arrested Development. And then my next one is 8,000 views, and it's of a little meme I made.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I wish that would got more traction, but
Yeah.
I didn't promote it. This is all organic.
Yeah.
Somebody did say I deserve more likes and subs.
Nice.
But of course I'm saying this out loud, and you can't see it, but it's a clip from Jurassic Park 3, if you can recall, if you ever watched that one.
I don't know if I've ever seen 3.
There's a scene near the beginning where they're on an airplane, and Dr. Grant, I'm going through reverse puberty here. Dr. Grant wakes up, and the plane is empty, and he looks to his left, and there is a velociraptor there, and the velociraptor talks to him, and it just goes, "Alan!" But what I did was I edited out the Alan, and I changed it to the Tim and Eric of "It's free real estate."
Nice.
So that got 8,000 views, and then my favorite one, and these are all been, of course, copyright claims, so I'm not making any of these.
Yeah, right.
Then one of my favorite ones was I had made a few years ago a Game of Thrones and The Godfather mashup, because there was season 6 finale of Game of Thrones was very similar to the baptism scene from The Godfather. So I took the audio, and I did that the night that episode aired.
Yeah.
I was able to somehow find an HD rip of the episode that quick.
Yeah.
So I took the audio from The Godfather, overlaid it on top of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I thought it turned out great, but
Yeah.
I didn't promote it. It's just, but it got 1,000 views over the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Just weird how, just how videos end up on people's timeline, but everything else I have here is 100. They're probably all me.
I've got a bunch of choir videos on my channel that I've since privated, but they're all from like 2006 to the 2008 type of time frame, but there's a couple with like 50,000-60,000 views on them.
Wow, yeah.
Like, but again, none of them recent.
No.
It's all from
back
views
then.
from
Yeah.
like before 2010 type of thing. So it doesn't really help me as far as monetization today.
Yeah.
And you think about that, like my channel had almost 500,000 views before I really started redoing it last year. Almost 500,000 views, and I had like 80 subscribers.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, how does that happen? What about this?
I have 2 casino winnings. One where I won $720,
Nice.
and one where I won $993.
Nice.
I've got my mom watching The Red Wedding from Game of Thrones. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Except I was kind of bummed because if you don't know, and I'm not going to spoil it, but The Red Wedding is a big deal.
Yeah.
And the big thing is happening, and then the phone rang. And it was my grandma calling.
Yeah.
I was like, grandma, wrong time to call.
One of my other most viewed videos was me actually on stream. So League of Legends, you get like capsules and chests and stuff to open, very gotcha game-esque, whatever. So I had saved those up until I had like 30 chests and different things to open. So I did that live on stream and then just clipped it and put it to YouTube, and that was for some reason like really popular.
Yeah, people like watching the
bunch of views.
That's why like CS:GO case openings are so popular. They like watching that.
It's
all gambling
random.
essentially. So yeah, they like seeing that.
Yeah, I had no idea it was gonna be that popular, but it was. So there you go. So I was gonna say, I was hoping there was gonna be more people here, but so Amelia had talked about there being a challenge for 200 subscribers, but we could never like decide on anything. The best thing that she could come up with was like, you should dye your hair, and I was like,
No.
I mean, I would do that normally, like. I work from home. It's not like anybody cares. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd walk into work and they'd just, like, my coworkers would probably just laugh at me. Like, wow, you're really dumb. Like, what are you doing? I don't think anybody would care. I don't know. It just didn't seem like a good challenge.
No.
Whatever. So then we could never come up with anything good. So then I asked her, I was like, I'm getting really close to 300. I said, should we do anything for this? And her first words out of her mouth was, you should eat 3 million Cheerios.
Start counting.
And I was like, I feel like that's too many. But okay, you should eat 300. I was like,
how many Cheerios
Okay.
are on average in a box?
So I went and looked it up. So I found some random website that had done average counts. So they just took a cup, a standard cup of Cheerios, and there was like 270 something Cheerios or whatever in a cup. So I was like, okay, so if I'm gonna eat 300 Cheerios, that's
a cup of.
It's like a little bit less than a regular bowl of cereal. So they averaged, then doing random math, they said there was about 2,800 in a 12-ounce box. Okay. So one of the littler boxes, not like one of the massive family-size boxes. The 12-ounce.
A standard box.
It is like a standard, but it's the smaller size. So then, like, doing the 3 million divided by that, you're looking at about 1,100 boxes. So it's like...
I'll start saving up, start buying.
Like, I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
So... Yeah, I'm like, either way, I'm like, I don't want to pay for that. I also don't know how many, like, weeks that would take me to get through.
To eat, I know. A lot of fiber.
Yeah, I was like, I would literally only eat Cheerios just all day, every day for who knows how many weeks. I was gonna eat 1,000
until you hit 3 million subscribers. One
right?
Cheerio per.
Dude, I would probably do that. So I was thinking about doing some sort of subathon stream type of thing. I don't know if anybody would be interested in anything like that because, I mean, this is more of a tech channel than a gaming channel.
Right.
But, like, so I don't know. But I was thinking, okay, so 300 minutes, what's that? And then you just add another 5 minutes for every new subscriber or something, right? Like, but again, I just don't know if anybody would care about that because I'm not a game streamer.
Right.
That's not why people are following me right now, right? So I don't know. I don't know. So if anybody has any ideas for challenges, goals, things like that, would love to hear it. I would love to do something like that. If we can come up with something for, I think 500 is probably a lot more
fun.
A lot more fun of a goal. And then, honestly, I've already got some ideas for 1,000 for that number. I really at that point, I don't know, I might even do it before, but I really want to give away an LG Wing. I just want to like start buying phones and like giving them away, but just I don't know if that would even like I don't even know if anybody would care about that either, right? Because like I don't know anybody who is interested in using an LG Wing, not just because it's weird, but because it's just getting to be an older phone at this point too. So I don't know. But I think that would be fun. Finding some weird phones, making some videos out of it.
I do need a new phone, but I'm not going to get anything that's not an iPhone, so I'm really sorry.
That's too bad.
I did see, I got an email, I showed it to Amelia earlier. The iPhone 14 now comes in yellow.
Yes.
I kind of liked that.
Yeah.
I kind of...
Super fancy.
I know.
I don't know. I'm torn. Obviously, I appreciate a bold color finally, but like the fact that they're like one bold color, that's like I don't know. Everybody just treated it like it was earth shattering.
Well, mine's red.
Yeah, I love the red, right?
No.
But like I just don't understand why they don't have just like every color. Well, I mean, I get production issues and like whatever, but they could do more than like the 3 pastel colors that they have. Everybody could, right? Like I don't know. And again, yeah, it's probably a lot of the production. It's probably a lot of the fact that they iterate on it every 6 months to a year. They don't want to make one color that like nobody's buying, and then they've just got a bunch of extra, and then they're short on other ones. I'm sure that's what it comes down to, but I just hate how it's only like 3 pastel colors. Like, just do something. I don't know. Like make your black one and then give us like 3 really good colors, right? Like stop giving us all the dumb pastel colors that all look the same. Like, oh, we have black, white, beige, rose gold, and salmon and lilac. So yes, I mean, thank you, Apple, for like giving us a bold color, but all right, come on, I feel like you're not even hitting the minimum requirements here. Like, I feel like it should be better.
Yeah. Oh well.
Speaking of weird phones, I'm really, really bad at eBay. I was watching an auction. All right, see you later, Nick. Good luck with the kids. I was watching an auction. Here, I can just bring it up here. I was watching an auction for this phone. It is the Motorola Z-Force. That's not it. Oh, found similar. This is the one because the auction ended. Yep, I would have bought that. I'm so mad about it.
Well, that was all $18 was all? Wow.
Yes. So I had this phone not even that long ago. So this one was a really cool one. It actually had, so you see on the back here, it had these connectors on the back of the phone. It was a super, super thin phone, but it had all these connectors on the back that it came with different backs that you could pop on and off. So one was just like a case back. There's an extra battery pack. They made a gigantic Hasselblad camera module thing that would fit on the back. Tons of different, not tons. There was a couple. That was one of the downfalls of this phone, is that they didn't have a ton of attachments. But I had this phone for a while and liked it. And so I saw this one today that was super cheap. It was $15 when I saw it. And I was like, oh, I'll just put this on my watch list.
Yeah.
And see what happens. And I'm literally watching. I set the alarm on my phone, went off. I pull up the page. I'm like, okay, I got 7 minutes left. Like, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to put in like $20 or something. And, right as it ends. And of course, my terrible fish brain goes, I wonder what is going on this tab. And I click over it. And what do you know? Like, I then get a notification on my phone, "Billing, you lost." I'm like,
yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. So I'm just terrible at eBay auctions. But I do have a couple of others that I'm watching that hopefully will pan out. I don't know if you are familiar with the LG G Flex.
No.
Again, terrible pictures of it. But right now it's sitting at $20. So the LG Flex is a flexed phone.
Oh, yeah.
It is curved. Yeah, so like that's what the phone looks like.
So is it permanently flexed?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's permanently just curved like that. It's just a curved screen.
I don't like that. What's the point?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
I guess if it sits on your face, but like, I don't know, it seems kind of dumb.
Yeah. So that's on my watch list right now. This is actually probably like my number one next phone to pick up. One, just because of how cool it is, but two, because of the price. Like, there's a couple other phones I would probably put ahead of it if I wanted to spend like $300 on a 10-year-old phone or something. I obviously would love to get a Lumia 1020 back. That's the real yellow phone.
Oh, you had that though, didn't you?
I did, yes. And of course I got rid of it, but man, this is one of those that I don't know why, but they're $200 or more wherever you look. And I'm like, they're not even usable. I mean, one, they came out in like 2013 or whenever it was. So not only are they not usable just because they're so old at this point, but they're not usable because the Windows mobile stuff, the Windows Phone stuff is all just shut down. Like, the phone just physically like won't work.
Right.
So I don't know why they're so expensive. Like, you just couldn't use one of these if you wanted to. So I don't know if it's just because there's just not that many left or what, but I would get one of those in a heartbeat if they were cheaper, which means I probably should just get one because they're probably only going to get more expensive.
I was just looking for fun. My old phone that I used to have back in college.
Yeah.
How much they're going on eBay? Very cheap.
Yep.
$14, $12.
Yep.
Motorola Droid 2.
I was just gonna say I actually found an eBay auction that I went and bought. So that should actually be here for next week's stream, which should be fun. So it was basically a guy just like cleaned out his old phone drawer, and it was his like phone collection over the years, right? So it starts with like a flip phone like this. It goes to a bigger like slide phone. I guess I could just pull it up here. Where's my purchases? Yeah. That's not it. Can I pull up the picture? Oh, it's here. Yeah, alright, so you've got a flip phone, you've got a like the slider with the keyboard on it, and then you've got the BlackBerry, then you've got the original Motorola Droid, and then you've got, I think this is the Droid Razor, or what, one of those. Is that? I don't know if it was the Droid Razor, but is this one, whatever this was.
Yeah.
This is the non-keyboard version of the original Droid. So this guy had it listed on eBay for $5 with $19 with shipping.
Of course.
And basically said, hey, no idea if any of these work. They all worked when I put them in the drawer, but I haven't taken them out since I put them in the drawer.
Oh,
It's
so
like,
you have okay.
He's like, good luck.
Oh, I thought you have them.
They're on the way.
Oh, okay.
They'll be here in a couple days.
Okay.
So he's like, no idea. They worked when I put them in the drawer. So I'm excited so it was listed at $5 with $19 shipping and handling. And I looked at Katie and I was like, do you care if I spend $25 on these phones? And she's like, I don't care. I'm like, gosh, I wish I knew if like one of them, if at least one of them turns on, I'll be more happy. Like if one of those droids turns on, I'll be content.
Yeah.
So I put it on my watch list, and I was gonna think about it while I kept scrolling. While I'm scrolling, I get an offer. Like somebody, he was like,
They auto offer.
yeah, he said, here's an offer at $2.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine, you got me.
I get offers on
Yeah.
like movies I have in my watch list or whatever.
So I went to go buy it at $2 with the $19 shipping and handling, and it says something about the $19 is the USPS ground.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, the $19 was USPS like faster shipping or whatever.
Sure.
That it would get here on Tuesday. The USPS ground was like $13. Gets here on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so if I just wait an extra day, so I paid like $17 with tax total.
Yeah, the guy probably lost money on it. I mean, let's be real.
Well, I mean, probably. I mean,
for shipping.
technically, I'm sure he's getting that auto-generated label through eBay, but then he's got to pay the like 12% fee on that $2. Like, he's literally getting $1.50 for packaging these up and bringing them to the post office. Oh man, good times.
I was looking here now. It's just for fun. If you want to look up these old phones, we've talked about them on here, but you can actually visually see them now. So, go back to eBay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do my Samsung Sway. That was my last phone before I got my Droid.
Yeah, that's
But I saw one here was $2. I think it said too.
And this is the hard part about older phones. Every single one of them just has a shattered screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, at least on the smartphones, like some of these are probably harder to break, but like, man, I had one similar to this. It was a Kyocera slider. Kyocera slider. This bad boy.
Those look familiar, maybe.
Just slid up. Man, those were the good old days.
I don't remember what my flip phone was.
Yeah.
It was a... Let me see.
See, I just care a lot less about these dumb phones. Like, I've got a stack of them right here, and I just don't really care about any of them. Like, they don't do me any good. Not that probably an original Droid will do me any good, but
Oh, I got
cool,
it.
though.
Yes, this was it. Sanyo Katana 2.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, we loved.
Sanyo?
That was probably my
Is it
YO.
YO?
That was
there you
probably
go.
my favorite phone
Katana, yeah.
before the digital
Yep.
era here.
Yep.
These were
Cute, pink.
I think my mom's was the pink one.
Yeah.
Then I had like this one, like the kind of off.
Gray.
It was like an off gray black one.
Yeah.
I think Ken's was completely black, and I think Katie's was similar. Yeah, I liked this phone a lot.
Yeah.
But it was the regular Nokia brick.
Yeah.
Then I got this one. The Samsung Sway was like senior year of high school or late junior year. And then, yeah, I adopted the Droid finally. Thanks to, I think you finally got me into that. Or I think you had one. I really wanted one. I think that was it. So finally got the Droid and loved it. And then I got whatever Droid was after, like maybe the Droid 3, because it didn't have the keyboard on it.
I honestly don't know.
And
if
it was getting
Droid 3 or
and it was getting used to
Probably.
the touchscreen. I did not like that. I liked the keyboard. And
They
then
were not great.
I
for first.
I had that for like literally a week.
Yeah.
And I remember I sat down on a bench, it was at the mall, a bench, and the armrest, I barely touched it, and it completely shattered the screen.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it. So I ended up getting another one, and then finally, I got the iPhone, and 8-9 years since, it's been just iPhones. So.
That's too bad.
And I like it. So.
You're missing out. I agree. I have had plenty of iPhones through the years, and they're great phones. But I feel like Android is at a spot right now. It's really good. It's really good. The phones are really
I'm just
good.
basic. I don't need all the fancy stuff. I just need basic UI.
It's not even fancy stuff.
I
It's
know, but
it's just
it's too
they have like
complicated.
everything is just better. I don't know.
I can use simple UI, and that's fine. I don't need anything.
Is this too complicated for you? Is this not simple
Yes,
enough?
it's too complicated.
It's
I don't-
just a
I don't-
list of
I don't-
apps.
I
That's
don't like
liter-
that.
You don't like it,
I
so
don't
it's not
like
too
it.
simple. You just don't like
I
it.
don't like it. No.
Yeah, just because it's not what you're used to. But again, this is one option. I could make mine look exactly like yours if I wanted to. It's the option. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, no. I wish I had my Droid though, because it probably still has Flappy Bird on it.
Oh gosh.
Look at how much do those sell on? What's it called for?
Gosh.
Let's see. Hold on.
If anybody cares about that anymore, with how many thousands and thousands of copycat apps there has to
No,
have
but it's
been.
having the original.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like if somebody still today cares about the original, like
Okay, let's look at
there's something wrong with you. I don't know. Maybe that's just
sold items. One sold for $80, one sold for $100, one sold for $16 on an iPad, $150. I have a feeling this one's not a real sell or sold auction, but this says $7,500.
Yeah, that's not real.
$60, so still $100 just because it has
I
Flappy
mean,
Bird on it.
The other thing is those are probably very decent condition phones that are selling on those too, right? And again, what I've been finding out is the older those smartphones, the like full screen smartphones are, the more likely they are to be just shattered screen. So
Now, the one that I wish I had, which I'm not going to spend the money for because they're obsolete now, but PlayStation 4s with PT on them.
oh yeah,
These are still selling for 260, 200,
Jeez.
420,
Yeah,
250,
that's a lot.
340, 290. But see, I didn't have a PS4 in college when that demo came out. My roommate did though.
Yeah.
But he didn't have PT on it. And it's like I should have told him, you know. Good. That's why I'm here.
Good evening, Reed.
And it should just be we'll just change it to DevonDoesTech, you know. Well, if you stream on my birthday, then you better be there, Reed.
You gonna be here next weekend? Reed?
Next Friday. On St. Patty's Day.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, you could just put the camera up in the corner and just stream a
could.
party. Not that
could.
maybe this is gonna be fun, but
See, the worst part, I've thought about that, but the worst part is if you had, if Devon texts me if I'm not here at the start. The worst part is the music, right? Like, you can't have music, so you have to decide real early on, is it going to just be a soundless, stream, or is it just going to be instantly, copywritten and taken down?
yeah, I don't know if anybody can hear the music playing currently.
Shouldn't be. I turned it down even farther than
Because there was a song
week.
earlier that played really loud.
It did, right?
And I don't remember which song it was. I was like, that's really loud right now.
That's one of the other reasons, though, that I have Pretzel Rocks playing in the background on the stream. So hopefully, what music can you hear though, Reed? Can you hear the Pretzel Rocks?
Or do you hear Billy Joel right now?
Or do you hear Billy Joel?
Because Billy Joel is playing, and it's the song "Pressure."
So I've got Pretzel is the free royalty-free stuff. Yeah, okay. So that's all you're hearing. So should that be louder? Is that good? Should I just take it out altogether? The reason I added it is because hopefully it helps drown out the music that we have playing down here in the pub for us on the stream. So all we're hearing is just Billy Joel right now. That the goal is to not have that on the stream. So it's a good volume. You can't hear Billy Joel at all. Perfect.
Cool.
That's what I wanted. So we've been so I ended up turning that speaker around, so it's not facing the microphone. It's facing away.
Bounces off maybe.
Yeah, and then I turned it down a notch, so from last week even. So hopefully that is good. Hopefully that's good, and we won't get any more copyrights on streams. What do you think of the video quality, Reed? Does it look better than last week? Because it should. Just don't look at the overlay above me. The watermark above me.
The unregistered HyperCam 2.
Camtasia. If it was Twitch, you'd say just play what you want and record locally. But YouTube, this seems like a good option. Yeah. So I literally set this up like 2 hours ago. Long story, you missed it. You missed it all. Obviously, we've already gotten through our entire bullet point list of things that we're going to talk about tonight. So we were literally about to say goodnight. So, but did a bunch of different things. So one, I have a new laptop. You missed that part. So this one is very...
Yeah, here's the rundown. We got a laptop. We talked over the conventions. We did...
Yes.
I've already forgot.
Phones. We talked about YouTube and how I'm sold 104 items. You're crazy. Okay, so just a quick question. How many clicks do you get per day on your items? That's also crazy. Because I've started to get a lot more clicks, but I still have not gotten any sales on your Amazon links. Like when you go into your Amazon affiliate portal, the first graph, it shows you how many clicks, how many sales, and stuff you have. I'm just interested because I've started to get a lot of clicks, and I want to compare my clicks to your clicks so I can get an idea.
I don't get what you're talking about.
831 clicks, that's it? That's crazy. That seems really high. So Amazon affiliate links, just putting links to Amazon stuff, and you get credit if people buy it.
Okay.
You get a commission. 800, like that is that doesn't sound normal to me. An 8.9% conversion. I don't want to give you away, so I'll show him off stream. That seems like a ridiculously high conversion rate. I have no idea, but that seems ridiculously high to me. You've been tweeting pre-order links. Yeah, I saw that. Has that been working, the pre-order stuff? That's pretty cool. Okay, good. That's a lot more what I assumed it was going to be. Okay. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thanks. Appreciate the info. But we were talking, so long story short, I started with a light up in that corner over there. Started with a new light, and I was blown away with how that extra light changed when I was recording video with my phone. So I was like super excited. I'm like, I'm going to try this with the webcam, and the stream quality is going to go insane. Turned it on, and the webcam was still so blurry. I'm like, this is just like a piece of garbage. So funny story, the light's not even on right now.
Yeah.
This is actually less light than we usually have down here. But so what I ended up doing is I was like, there's got to be a better way. I have so many better cameras in this house than this webcam. Like, I need to be able to use one of them. So I went and looked at my GoPro, but I have a GoPro 7, and they started the GoPro webcam application for the GoPro 8s and above. So I'm like, I can't use that. So I was like, why can't I just use my phone? Literally downloaded the first app I found called DroidCam, and literally plug and play, and it just works, and it looks so good. Like, maybe I should go and maybe I should make a video on that. Like check this out. here's 2 streams I did. This one was with a webcam, and this one was with my phone that I just plugged into my computer.
In the words
It
of
is
in the words of Todd Howard, it just works.
I don't know who Todd Howard is.
Does Reed know who Todd Howard is? I'm waiting on a response. I'm looking.
Yes, yeah. So
That's
might
not my
actually be good.
answer. That's not what I wanted.
Let me write that down real quick.
People do enjoy comparison. No, that's
YouTube
not who
idea.
Todd Howard is.
YouTube idea.
Okay, Todd Howard is Bethesda. He's like the head of Bethesda. And there's a very famous video of him. I think he's talking about Fallout 4. I don't know if it's like settlement building, but he's like, it just works.
Nice. You're going to blow John's mind when you tell him what I've been working on. Can't wait to hear about it. Good. I'll tell him. I have a bunch of stuff I still need to get done tonight, though, so it might not be tonight. We'll see. It depends on how quickly we end the stream. If you could just stop talking, I could tell him right now. But, yeah, so I figured I literally set up this DroidCam thing like 2 hours ago at this point. And half of it was I wanted to just even see if it would make it through a stream. Like, I didn't know. I have no idea if, like, my battery's draining right now. I don't think it is. I think it's still charging. Like, I didn't know if it was going to overheat and die. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, the battery indicator isn't on that screen. And I honestly didn't want to touch it after I got it set up. So, I don't know. It looks like it's working just fine. So,
That's still going.
yeah. So that's what we're using. And, yeah, at this point, I'm planning on purchasing the app, so I don't have. Which again, honestly, for my stream, I don't really mind this. Like, you can't really see it anyways, and like at the end of the day, I don't know what's the big deal. I feel like this stream is pretty casual chatting anyways. It's not like a super professional, highly edited video or anything. And like I was saying earlier, it's not like I'm planning on filming a full video like this. It's just probably not going to happen, right? Like I'll use my phone, but I'm not going to use my phone. Although this would be really nice just to be able to do this so that I could see myself in the frame while I'm recording. Hey, absolutely. You can't yet though, because I'm not monetized. I'm not partnered, so you cannot.
They can
yet.
tip the stream, so like, my lady.
Yeah, exactly. I can give you my PayPal. You can send tips there, but I do not, since I'm not partnered yet. But Reed, that's another thing we talked about. It's coming soon, hopefully. I am now over 300 subscribers. As of tonight, 304 subscribers on YouTube. And ridiculously enough, this one video that I put out has already gotten almost 300 watch hours on it. So hopefully, honestly, if I hadn't been like so busy this week, I probably would have put out like 2-3 more videos. I assume the next week is going to be crazy busy too, with cleaning and planning for Sean to come down and Comic-Con and all of that stuff. But then
my birthday's more important.
Yeah, and your birthday. I mean, yeah, just everything. Like, there's so much going on. Like, I completely miss things like, oh yeah, your birthday too. Like, there's so much going on. Next week, that I probably won't be recording anything until the week after. So hopefully everything's still going by then. And hopefully we've got a few more Casey Game On things figured out by then, and I won't be as stressed, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. So, good times. Rent a party bus. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that the other day. Somebody was talking about a bachelor party and like going out to different places, going crazy. And I was like, why don't we do stuff like that anymore? Not like just going out, but like, why do we limit ourselves to like bachelor parties? Why can't we just schedule a party like that? Like, I'm gonna have my I don't know, like, I got a new job, so we're going to like go and throw a gigantic party like that. Not just go out for drinks, but like rent a hotel room for the night because we can't get home. And yeah, kids run the world for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just thinking about it. It's just kind of weird that like there's a bachelor and bachelorette party. Like, are there any other parties like that? Like, do we do anything crazy? It's too bad.
I've never done a party bus, nor have I ever been on one. So.
What?
No, I've never done one. The closest I've ever done anything with that was like your guys' wedding. But yeah. It was in a limo.
Yeah,
it wasn't on a bus.
Close. That was close enough. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
it's just bigger.
That's it. Right? That's the only thing I've ever done.
We had LAN parties. Yeah, right. I suppose that's pretty close.
I did not have LAN parties. Well, closest I've ever had to a LAN party. It was my 7th birthday, so 23 years ago. It was the PlayStation party.
Nice.
So we had my PlayStation in one corner of the room. And then in the other corner of the room, second PlayStation. Not PlayStation 2. There was a second PlayStation.
Nice.
So we had 2 PlayStations running simultaneously.
Nice.
Of Pac-Man and Frogger. I got Miss Pac-Man for my birthday that year.
Awesome.
Yeah. Which I lost somehow, and then I bought down here at Vintage Stock years ago. I think you were with me. Oh, okay. Well,
that is an amazing story.
I've never done any party like that either.
Congratulations.
Yeah, 7 was the PlayStation party. I think 6, going back further, was the Pokemon party.
I know I had a Pokemon party too.
That's like one of the, it's not the earliest birthday I can remember, but like that one definitely, because I feel like we had even like a pin the tail on the donkey sort of deal at the Pizza Ranch.
Nice.
But I just remember my birthday cake had all little Pokemon figures on it. Yeah. You know, the little, and then, yeah, gosh, the best birthday still will always be, we've got it on the tape down here somewhere. I think it's my 4th birthday, and it's just my grandma's friends are there. Nice. Which is great to see in the video now, but like, obviously I don't have friends there. It's our small family, and then just all my grandma's friends. So I was like, oh, that's fun, you know.
Quake 3 was a weird time. You got that right. Amazing.
How old is Reed?
Super old. Like, ridiculously old.
40s? Late 40s?
Oh my gosh, he's like so old. Have you seen his bald head?
Yeah, I have actually.
I'm sorry. That's really mean. I shouldn't be that mean to you.
Well, see, his chat comes in late for me, so I never see.
You're turning 40 this year. Congratulations.
Okay, so you're just 10 years older than me. I turned 30 next week. I cannot believe I turned 30. I sure don't act it, and I won't look it.
Same. Reed doesn't look it either. He looks like he's 50. All right. Why does this just always? We just go into a nose spin whenever
that's
Reed
fine.
gets
It's just
in
a just chatting stream. I think it's fine.
What else did we talk about? Not much.
Again, was all the conventions, Casey Game on, the thing tomorrow for you?
I bet that Reed, I was a teenager when we met. That's illegal. Crazy. You were one of the first people I met outside of like work, which is really crazy to think about. While I was down here. You're old. We are both old for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're old.
This whole entire stream, if anybody's watching, I've been playing with a. I forget what.
Dead cat.
Yeah, I'll say we had a name. We had a name for these, but I don't remember what they were called.
Yeah.
Dead cat might be one of them. I don't remember, but
that's one of them.
I keep seeing myself in the video. I'm just like, oh god, people are watching.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, Reed. So we hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. Do you have any good challenge ideas, either for 300 or for any other number of subscribers? Maybe 400 or 500 or 1,000? Because those are the next. Those are definitely the next goals.
Thanks. That's my support, Fuzzy.
Make a wheel of death. That sounds terrible. So I mean, the hard part that I'm coming up with is that sure, there's a bunch of like good challenges, like standard challenges that people have for stuff like this, but I just don't know how much they fit with like this channel that I have and this stream that I have. So I also feel like, then again, my streams are probably very, very different than what my actual videos are. So I don't know how many people are interested in like my streams anyways. I don't know. So I'm open to suggestions. But I also feel like if they somehow could relate to tech or are a little bit, I don't know, more similar to the videos on my channel.
I don't know. You have to go to YouTube, or not YouTube. You have to go to eBay, and you have to limit a $5. No, I would go even lower. Maybe not, because you're at 300, so $3. A $3 budget to find a phone. It has to be a phone. You can't be just like the battery.
Yeah.
That's your challenge. I don't know. And then you can do a video on it if it works and all that. I don't know.
That's
It's
not a bad
something
idea.
dumb.
That's not a bad idea.
It's
actually.
cheap too
That
if you want
is, I feel like that's something I can work with.
Not torture if Reed's doing it though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know if funny / torture is quite right for this channel. I don't know. I think if this stream started to get bigger, if this really actually became a source of content, yeah, so I think playing games is a thing that could easily happen. Do I remember when Vince and you played that? No, I do not remember that.
I haven't played that for a long time yet. That was at your old house.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, I feel like playing games is definitely something that could happen, but hold on, you guys are watching this. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I feel like it's I don't know. I think that's probably the closest I've gotten of an idea to something that sounds like it would match my current videos, and like I could make that a video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some sort of budget like. I mean, I could just make it even not like a challenge, but I could just make like a best of 300 video or something. Like let's go find the best phone deals for $300. Let's go build the best computer that we can for $300. Like, let's go troll eBay, troll Facebook Marketplace. Like, let's see what the best computer we could build, and like just make that into a video. That's not a bad idea.
You could.
Just something like that. Okay.
It's an idea.
I like it.
You'll be at 400 by the time
I was just going to say, because it's probably not going to happen this week. It's going to be halfway through next week where I even start to like think about it. I did also have, I've got I've started writing a script, which I might need your help for this video. I want to make like a mini, almost like documentary style video about like weird phones. So talk about different reasons why phones are considered weird. Different phones, like start with like a history of like, these are some really strange ones that came out. These are ones that came out that really like set different courses in motion. You know, why do people like weird phones? Here's a bunch of different form factor weird phones, different colors and patterns weird phones. What does the resale value look like on these things? Why do we not currently have any like super weird phones out there? Just like do some like actual research and like make a mini like documentary style video on something like that. So I've started writing that. I don't know how big it's going to get, but I have a feeling it's going to get to the point where it's going to be like, oh, I've got some really good ideas, but like this is gonna be a massive undertaking. I don't know if I want to do that, you know.
Right.
So we'll see. You sent it to me on Facebook. Okay. Thanks. There it is. Oh gosh, it's always scary clicking videos that are clicking links that Reed sends. Who's doing what? You're diffusing it, right?
You should move your chat. Can you move your chat off the screen?
Wait. So we're just watching a video of Reed play Simon Says?
Essentially, it looks like.
This is enthralling.
Shut the fuck up!
Type scripted. I guess at the end, I'm defusing. Just watch. Vince was 0 health. He definitely looks like he's 0 health right now. You look like you're doing amazing though. Like he doesn't need to help. What do you need help with? 14 seconds, Reed. Come on. You can do it, or you're just gonna die. Either way. Wow, you literally just guessed that? Oh, you said you could do it without him. That's
Look at that guy right there.
not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
Who's this guy?
Why do you
My name's
extra like?
Scarfino. I fundraise for
Reed.
KU Medical
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at all that hair! Oh my god!
I had my first son in July of this year.
Oh god!
Oh no.
Good luck. Good luck. We'll see you later. Love you.
Program. My wife and I were blessed with a
All right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what a night. I'm gonna turn that back on before I forget. Bye, Reed. Love you. All right.
Goodbye, Reed.
And with that, I feel like that's a pretty good place to end this because we're through our bullet points, and usually I don't have bullet points, so I feel like we're on the right track already. But also, I have a bunch of stuff to pack up and get out by the door before hopefully too long, and it needs to be quiet in our house. But yeah, so thank you to everybody that stopped by tonight for joining us. Thank you to John for joining me down in the pub tonight. It's always good to have somebody here with me. I don't like talking to Reed by myself. Sometimes it's scary and I feel violated, but having an adult here helps. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you back here next week for John's birthday stream. I don't know. Are you still wanting to do that on this channel, or you could even start your own channel? You can do it on your channel.
I know. I have no idea.
Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Something like that. We'll see. But all right. Thank you to everybody for joining. We will see you later. Have a good night.
Bye.